Good morning, children. As we are discussing the topic, why do we fall ill? Under this topic, we are going to discuss about infectious diseases or communicable diseases. The diseases which get spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, insects, or physical contacts are called infectious diseases. Infectious diseases are caused by infectious agents, which are mostly microorganisms. Such microorganisms are found in a wide range of categories such as viruses, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, etc. Now, children, we are going to discuss about viral diseases. Many diseases caused by viruses are like polio, mumps, rabies, hepatitis A and B, chickenpox, smallpox, measles, dengue fever, swine flu, etc. Some viral diseases and their causal organisms are given below. Bacterial diseases: typhoid, anthrax, acne, cholera, tetanus, tuberculosis, syphilis, food poisoning, etc. are caused by bacteria. Fungal diseases, ringworms, skin infections, allergy, athlete's foot are caused by fungus. Now, children, I will tell you about diseases caused by protozoa: malaria, amoebic dysentery, sleeping sickness, kala azar, etc. Diseases caused by worms: elephantiasis, intestinal worm infection; teniasis, which is caused by tapeworm; and ascariasis, which is caused by ascaris. Now, children, the question is that why is it important that we think of these categories of infectious agents? Children, it is important to categorize infectious agents because each group of organisms have some common traits and many similar biochemical pathways. As a result, a drug that blocks one of the biochemical pathways of an infectious agent of a group would be effective against any other member of that group. Antibiotics are used for killing bacteria. They inhibit means they stop wall synthesis. The drug which is used for that is penicillin. Inhibit ribosome functions. The antibiotic is erythromycin. DNA replication, that is ciprofloxacin. However, antibiotics are not effective against viruses because viruses do not use the metabolic pathways of bacteria. Therefore, in common cold, which is generally viral in nature, antibiotics have no role even in reducing the severity or duration of the disease. In case there is bacterial infection along with viral cold, antibiotic is helpful against the bacterial part of the infection. One example is here, children. We are talking about the antibiotics. Antibiotics are those medicines which are used to kill or stop the growth of disease causing microorganism. When we take what antibiotics, what do they do actually? They block biochemical pathways which are very important for bacteria, or we can say they are important for their survival. Many bacteria, for example, make a cell wall to protect themselves. The antibiotic penicillin blocks the bacterial processes that build the cell wall As a result, the growing bacteria become unable to make cell walls and die easily, and this way the antibiotics works. Now we will discuss about means of spread. As we know, infectious diseases are called communicable diseases because they can spread from an infected person to a healthy person. The means of communication or spread are different for different pathogens. The various ways can be through air, water, physical contact, and carriers or vectors. So I will explain you spread of diseases through air. Some microbes that cause diseases can spread through air. This happens through the small droplets thrown out by a sneezing or coughing of infected person. In these droplets, somebody standing nearby breathe and the microbes get a chance to start a new infection. Common cold, influenza, tuberculosis are some of the examples of such diseases spread through air. Spread of diseases through water. Many diseases get spread through water. This happens when someone with an infectious stomach and intestinal diseases, such as cholera, mixes the excreta with the drinking water, which is used by people living nearby. Through the water they drink, the cholera causing bacteria enter the body and cause diseases in them. In the absence of safe drinking water, these diseases are much more likely to spread. Jaundice, cholera, dysentery, and diarrhea are such diseases. Spread of diseases through physical contact. Infectious diseases such as syphilis and AIDS are transmitted by sexual contact from one person to another. Casual physical contacts including handshakes, hugs, sports such as wrestling or any of other ways that we socially touch each other do not spread these diseases. Apart from sexual contact, the AIDS virus can also spread during pregnancy or through breastfeeding. It also is spread through blood transfusion with infected people or from an infected syringe. The last is spread of diseases through vectors. In our environment, many other creatures also live. Some of these animals transmit many diseases by taking the infectious agents and transfer them to another potential host from a sick person. These animals are therefore the intermediates and are referred to as vectors. The most common vectors are mosquitoes. In many mosquito species, Anopheles, female require highly nutritious blood as food to be able to lay mature eggs. Since mosquitoes feed on warm blooded animals such as humans, so they spread diseases like malaria, dengue fever, chikungunya, yellow fever, filariasis, etc. Japanese encephalitis, etc. in humans. That's all for today's video, children. We'll meet in the next video with new subtopic. Have a nice day, children.